Now let us have a look at the real bodies and the shadows. Now assume that you don't know any candlestick patterns. This knowledge will be very important for you. This is a 10-minute chart of Nestle. It's an intraday chart. And look at the height of the real bodies. So if we look at this downtrend, this convex shape, what does it indicate to you? It indicates that maybe the shape will go like this. Now just by looking at the shape that is unfolding, you kind of can make a guess that where the market is heading next. Otherwise, if the market had to go down, it would have fallen like this, right? Why is it going like this? Why the convex shape? So just by looking at the shapes and looking at the real bodies and the shadows, if you look at these real bodies, these real bodies are very small. Even the shadows are very small. Okay. So what this indicates is that if the market had to go up, why is the real body small? If the market had to go down, why is the real body small? And why this shape is unfolding like this? And after so many black candles, why do you have this white candle here? This is probably the longest white candle in this entire downtrend. So probably the market is likely to move up from here. So here in this case, we are not discussing any candlestick pattern as such. We are just looking at the shape of the real bodies. Because if you see here, if you see these 4-5 black candles here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you see these 5 candles here, that is significant bearish momentum. But here the bearish momentum is fading, okay, which means the bulls are slowly coming back into the market, and which this white candle confirms that yes, the bulls are back into the market, because that is where you see a double bottom here. Both candles have the same low. That is where probably the bulls have given a sign that enough is enough. We will now take the market upwards from here, okay, which is exactly what happens. So the more time it takes for the bulls to stamp their authority on the market, the larger is the upward run in the market. So this target was achieved. So if somebody would have bought here thinking that the market price will reach up to here, the target was achieved in just a few hours or so. This is a 10-minute candle, okay. So just by looking at the real bodies and the shape of the real bodies and the shadows, you can guess as to where the market is likely to go, okay. So do not ignore the star, do not ignore the real bodies, the shape of the real bodies, and do not ignore the shadows. Always remember that the upper shadow represents bearishness and the lower shadow represents bullishness. So if you see consecutive upper shadows, it means that the bears are back into the market. If you see consecutive lower shadows, it means probably the bulls are coming back into the market, okay.